Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sunday Berries. Today, I decided to make a video for you. It's been a while. I have been taking some time away from YouTube to take care of myself. While I'm not 100% better yet, I thought that swatching some colors would be a really calming experience, and I could share that with you. Since I've had these palettes by Rabbit's Hat for a while, I decided to share these colors. I have always loved Rabbit's Hat's colors. I am very impressed with the quality that they have. These are colors that are superb. I cannot tell you just how wonderful they are. So, without much further ado, I want to share these 4 palettes today. So, this should be a long video, but I think we can do it, and maybe we can do it in a way that is a little bit different and a little bit calming, and perhaps we end up with something interesting as a swatch that you could replicate at home for you. So the first one that we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Coffee, 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 and this is a palette that I got during the summer. This palette is inspired by, I think it's the show Gilmore Girls. So we're going to be taking a look at these colors. So we're going to start with the first color, which is Lorelei's Lipstick Foam. This color is Stars Hollow Creamer. So now we're coming in with Friday Night Beige. The next one is Grand's Porcelain. The next one is Pumpkin Muffin Talk. This one is Taylor's Brew. This next one is Luke's Countertop. This next one is Espresso Lorelei. And this is Rory's Book Roast. And last but not least on this palette is Midnight Refills. This is coffee, 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 and oh my God, all these colors are so beautiful. Right away, I can tell you some of my favorites. I do love Grand's porcelain. It's this is gray, but it's almost it has hints of violet, in my opinion. I should add perhaps a second hand to this one and to this one, but maybe this one too. I'm not sure, but you can see them here too. I have placed them in different areas, but take a look here. This color is granulating and separating as well. This one is Rory's Book Roast, and I love it. Not to mention Midnight Refills. This one just blew my mind, but oh my God, I love, love, love how this one is coming along, as well as Espresso Lorelei. This one is also gorgeous, and I love the fact that these colors increasingly become stronger and stronger from the first one, which is like a very soft lipstick, like the name Lorelei's lipstick. It's very soft, very natural. And then we have Stars Hallow Creamer, which is very much like a coffee color, as well as Friday Night Beige. It's a beautiful brownie beige. It is a darker color than Stars Hallow Creamer, but beautiful. And this gray is just perfect because it's not a black gray. It's a like a shadow gray, and it has that hint of purple. Beautiful, just beautiful. And well, we have the pumpkin muffin top, which is a pumpkin color. It's a very spicy type of an orange. All these colors are muted, so beautiful, just gorgeous. But this last three, oh my God. And I have to count in the Grand's Porcelain because I love this one as well. So my favorites in this group would be Grand's Porcelain, Espresso Lorelei, Rory's Book Roast, and Midnight Refills. If you like neutrals and toned down colors, this group is just perfect. I think for the next one, we're going to do Silence of Happiness. And we have here, let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Oh God, okay. I have pre-wet these colors and we're going to go ahead and start swatching these, and we are going to continue and then on to the next one. I do have about 12. I'm going to try to fill all three of these lines, so we'll see how I do that. This first one is Cotswold Stone. This next one is Old Paper Green. This next one is Fog Over the Moon. The next one is Evening Letters. We're moving on to Midnight Garden. So this next one is Terracotta Pots. This next one is Poet's Ivy. Oh my God, completely blown away. I am crazy for this one. There's a couple that I am absolutely in love with. I love the old paper grain. I love the here the fog over the moon. I love Evening Letters and Midnight Garden. Terracotta Pots is gorgeous as well. But Poet's Ivy, to die for. This next one is Chestnut Tea Time. This next one is Moss of the Garden Veil. And this last one is called Hushed Meadow. Silence of Happiness is among my favorite ones so far. This color right here separates into purple. It's gorgeous. And the granulation, it's incredible. I will be showing you a close-up once we're done and once the colors have dried, because right now we're still waiting for that. So let's continue on to the next palette. So I think perhaps we should try Terra Noctis. And here, this one is gorgeous. My God. Okay. I'm trying to be careful because these are still wet. So I'm going to start it right here and continue as we have been doing so far. We're going to start with raw clay. This next one is Burning Ember. This next one is Ash Stone. So the next one is Moss Veil. Now we're moving on to Midnight Lake. And moving on to the last one, which is Twilight Indigo. Wow, wow, wow. I cannot even begin to tell you just how beautiful that color is. And the one that I'm applying here, just to close off this area, is Midnight Lake, which I am completely in love with. Actually, I should extend that one a little bit to finish it off over here. right. Oh my God. Okay, so what a palette. Terra Noctis turned out to be fascinating. All of these colors are gorgeous, but some are really strong and impressive, and you just can't help to fall in love with them all. So the last one is Vanilla Cherry. So here we go. Let's place that there and take a look at this. Oh my God, very promising. Very excited about our last palette. So this is going to be very interesting to swatch. I've pre-wet the palette and I am going to just place it on the side since these are still drying, and we're going to start swatching. We will be starting with whipped vanilla. And it is really gorgeous. So for this one, I will be coming closer so you can see it. But because it's right next to that blue, you will probably be able to see it. I hope so, because it's not fully white. It does have a tint to it. It's warm, almost as if it had yellow. It's quite gorgeous. I didn't make it too big, so because it's almost hard to notice, but let's see how it dries. This next one is Golden Biscuit. Now we are moving on to Cherry Blossom Dust. Next one up is Spiced Caramel Sherry. Take a look at what it's doing. Wow. Very impressed here. It's incredible and loving this one. And also the whipped vanilla. It's gorgeous. We're moving on to Velvet Cherry. And now we've come to the last one, which is Black Cherry Midnight. Okay, so we are going to allow this to dry. And when it's dry, we're going to take the tape off and we're going to take a look at this different swatch that we've made today. So I'm really excited. So far, the colors are breathtaking and quite mind-blowing. I'm not surprised because this is Rabbit's hat and she always has incredible colors, but my mind is completely blown. So we're going to take a look at this very closely once we are done drying out. So I will be back in a moment. Okay, huge apologies if I sound nasal. I'm ill, so yeah. This is almost dry, mostly dry. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the tape because I'm dying to see what it looks like. I don't know about you, but I am very, very curious. And this washi tape is not the best. So I am a little afraid of the outcome. So this came out rather beautiful. I feel like I need to add the names to these so I know which ones they are, but I am afraid to just do that and make it less pretty because it does look pretty. This is very inviting to do some additional line work or something along those lines. So I don't know what to do. Let's take a look at these and see them again. So we have Coffee, 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 which has 10 colors, and they are in order up to here. This one is Lorelei's Lipstick Foam. We have Stars Hollow Creamer, Friday Night Beige, Grant's Porcelain, Pumpkin Muffin Talk, Taylor's Brew, Luke's Countertop, Espresso Lorelei, Rory's Book Roast, and finally Midnight Refills. These first 10 colors are from the Coffee, Coffee, Coffee set. Now, you might be able to find it, you might not, because Rabbit's Hat creates limited edition of each palette. So when you go to the Rabbit's Hat Etsy shop, if you find something, you might as well grab it because number one, you can be sure it's going to be gorgeous and the colors are going to be very high quality and you're not going to be disappointed. My favorites on this palette, I would have to say Grant's Porcelain because it's a gray. For me, it gives me almost like a purple hint there, and it's just enough to make it different. It's not your regular gray tone, but Espresso Lorelei, Rory's Book Roast, and Midnight Refills, those are incredibly breathtaking. And Rory's Book Roast, it's my favorite simply because of the granulation and separation is stunning, completely stunning. Silence of Happiness is just another gorgeous set of muted, earthy, beautiful tones, starting with Coswell Stone. I think it might be inspired by the English landscape. So let's take a look at this. This first one is Coswell Stones, Old Paper Green. This one here, Fog Over the Moon, has me over the moon. This one is just incredibly beautiful. It granulates really beautiful. It's actually perfect for a night sky, a luminous night sky. It can be dark, as you can see here. It is a really soft gray. Evening Letters is also a beautiful violet tone that is quite breathtaking as well. And look at how beautiful that color can be as a wash. And here we have Midnight Garden. This one just blew my mind. It's such a beautiful blue, separates into a very dark color as well, and can go very light. Terracotta Pots is absolutely gorgeous as well. Poet's Ink is hands down my favorite in this group. It's just breathtaking. I believe this one could separate into 3 colors, but I didn't do a really big swatch of this one, so I really can't say, but from what I can see, I can see 3 colors here, from violet to brown to almost a yellowish undertone. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Maybe it's only 2 colors, but it's breathtaking, really beautiful. This is Poet's Ink, hands down one of my favorites, along with this one. And this one here is Chestnut Tea Time, and it's also very gorgeous, beautiful granulation, a very really nice natural looking brown. And oh my god, this green is to die for. If you are a nature lover, this is a dream come true in terms of green and brownish green, because this is gorgeous. And this one is called Moss of the Garden Vale. It is stunning, possibly it's become one of my favorite greens immediately. And this green is also very muted, very cool as well. It does have that bluish undertone to it. And this one is called Hushed Meadow. Again, another favorite green. I say it's just, these 2 greens are just incredibly beautiful and stunning. So that's the second set, from here to here. And you can see just how well these colors work together, as well as the first set, the Gilmore inspired Coffee. It's perfectly gorgeous. And so is the Silence of Happiness, up to here, from here to here. The next one that we did was the Terra Noctis. Terra Noctis is another one that blew my mind. This one is raw clay. Look at that. It is just gorgeous. It does granulate very finely, but it does. And it is such a beautiful light clay tone. And then we have the Burning Ember. My God. This one, when you see it up close, it's just breathtaking. It's orangey, it's brownish, it's yellowish, it's fire. It's beautiful. And then we have Ash Stone, perfect for stones, I would say. But take a look at this one. It is just breathtaking how dark it can be, how beautiful it granulates, and how beautiful as a light wash. It has a range that is quite stunning. Moss Veil, beautiful, toned down, natural green tone to it, and it's gorgeous. Now, Midnight Lake. It is breathtaking. It's almost like it has two blues. It has a very dark indigo-like blue or Payne's gray blue, but then it also has like a turquoise in there. Quite amazing color, and you can see that range, and it granulates very finely. Well, I would say more than granulating, it separates when you use a lot of water. It's beautiful. Last but not least, we have the Twilight Indigo that is a blue violet. You can see the blue, you can see the violet, and how beautiful this color range is. And it almost has even a darker tone. It could be a 3-pigment color, because she does these incredible mixes that are amazing. But this color is just incredible. And you can see here again the Midnight Lake, and you can see those tones that we see here, and there might be even a brown in there, or a black, who knows, but it's gorgeous. Terra Noctis, from here all the way to here. Well, actually, this is the last one, but I repeated this one here. And last but not least, we have this beautiful Vanilla Cherry. And these colors are incredibly sexy. And we start with whipped vanilla, golden biscuit, cherry blossom dust, spiced caramel cherry, velvet cherry, and black cherry night. All these colors are very seductive and very passion inspired, in my opinion. Maybe I'm completely wrong and reading this particular set in the wrong way, but for me it's a very passionate set. It starts being very delicate and suddenly starts growing in passion, or growing in its own intensity. Now, these colors are among my favorites as well. Spiced caramel cherry, velvet cherry, and black cherry night are stunning. However, I do not want to leave out whipped vanilla. It's very light, but you can actually see it. And it's very subtle, but very, very beautiful. And along with this group of colors, it is gorgeous. The golden biscuit is also very beautiful. And of course, the cherry blossom dust, quite amazing as well. I am going to leave all the links in the description below. I really truly believe that Rabbit's Hat is going to take us all by surprise, because the quality of these colors is like any of the big names. I'm expecting a package very soon with a advent calendar, and I'm pretty sure that even though I don't have it yet, it's going to be in the store, and you should grab that one because it's beautiful. As soon as I get it, I will be swatching those, but I wanted you to see these other palettes. So I am going to stop the video here because this is going to be long, but I will scan this and put it up on my Patreon, which is free, and you can download it from there. So thank you very much for watching. with that said, if you are subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate that you are. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please take a moment and subscribe. I hope you do. I really appreciate all of you and wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All the best to you all. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another. And I will see you on the next one. Until then, bye.